Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Street and Steel Oakland riding jeans, available at RevZilla.com. This is the Oakland, the bang for the buck juggernaut from Street and Steel. You're looking at a aramidically reinforced in the knee, hip, and seat riding jean coming with CE Level 1 removable knee armor on a premium 12-ounce elastic denim for just over the $100 mark. Yep, we see Scorpion play in these weeds. We see other guys in the $120 and $130 range. Street and Steel said, we're going to take away and strip down the things you don't need and make this really functional, look decent, give you a black version, a blue version, and just shoot it out of a cannon. And that is what they've done here. Now, quick note on Fitment. I have Pat to my left. Hi, is Brian. We put him on timeout. Pat's going to be 6 foot. 195. He typically wears a 38-inch jeans waist and a pair of Wranglers. He's wearing a pair of 36-inch waists here from Street and Steel in the Oakland, and it's a 33-inch inseam. Well, easy part's the inseam. All these jeans are 33 inches. You just get them hemmed depending on how much you want to stack and how much more you potentially need. The waist here gives you a little bit of extra room, was a little bit more roomy than we were expecting, and he's like a big guy. But remember that it is a stretch jean with 4% elastane, so he has a little bit more room to move, and that's how you're able to flex here and potentially be in between sizes and go to the size down. Use a size chart. Don't be afraid to call us if you need help. Again, he did go with a size down, and this would be his size here in the Oakland. And remember, he typically wears a 38 in a Wrangler, and he's wearing a 36 here in the Oakland. Now, the other thing to call out is it is a straight leg jean with a slight taper at the bottom. So it's not overly relaxed, it's not overly baggy, but it's also not slim fit. But it does have a slight taper down here. So keep that in mind. It's not an aggressive cut. And it's also not a baggy jean, but it is still giving him that flex with the elastic, so we're able to monkey with the sizing a little bit and get him into a smaller size. Use a size chart, we'll ship free over 30 bucks. I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel, leave me your comments, request your feedback on the Oaklands. Now remember, a black version and the blue version. This is the blue version. And you notice the 5-pocket design, no rivets, just some bar tack stitching holding things together. That's so it doesn't scratch your tank. It is going to be a button at the top of the waist with a zipper behind it. And if you work your way down, the other thing they've done nice here is they've not given you these big seams. All of the Aromatic panels cover the knee armor on top here, and remember that's CE rated, but you can't see any of the stitching holding that pocket or that Aromatic panel in place. And remember, Aromatic is going to be similar materials that you'd see with Kevlar, and what that does is it allows you to slide on your knees, on your hip, on your seat much longer. That's that reinforcing element. It does add some heat and some weight. It's less breathable than the denim itself, but again, remember, from the knee up, you're just going to have denim. From basically the shin down, it's just denim. Backside of legs, just denim. So plenty of areas that are going to breathe outside of your impact zones, which are knee, hip, and backside. Turn face away from me. Tired of looking at you? No, I'm just kidding. If we look at the back, the side here, again, same theme. No major stitching that's out of place. It just ties in nicely. Turn backwards for me. And if we look at the back, basic pockets, not Euro, basic belt loops. Again, the ability to wear a riding belt or a regular belt or tack these belt loops to your jacket if it has jeans loops. Again, very simple. They're going for a jean that you can wear every day off the bike that gives you beefed up protection where you needed it if you are commuting or riding it every day. Come back around to the front. So that is the Oakland. They got a lot right here on their first pass. Just over the $100 mark, CE level armor, Aramid in the butt, in the hips, and in the knees. And again, without being overly flashy or Euro, with a fit that should fit most riders that are looking for a straight leg cut. I really can't pull it apart other than there's no reflective. If I flip the cuff, there's no reflective. I'm fine with it. You can see how it terminates on top of the Kickstarter here. Bang for the buck. I feel like this competes really well with a bunch of other jeans that cost around $150. So I was actually pretty impressed with what Street and Steel put out. The next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, ship free over 30 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.